So there's over the weekend, there's been reporting that there's been layoffs on the Marvel Rivals team from NetEase Games directly. This Marvel Rivals is a superhero team-based PvP shooter. It's been tearing up the charts, right? It has been off the charts for a team-based shooter coming out and just rocketing up. It's top 5 on Steam. It's currently right now 300,000 concurrent. It's been doing really well, and it's a broad-based Western audience, which means money. Sorry to break this to you, but the U.S. consumer is normally the best consumer, and that's where it's been tearing it up because they spend the most money. And it's with not just hardcore players, but a broad player base, which again means more money. So they just supposed to be raking in money hand over fist. So I see these layoffs, and I must think, well, no, clearly, what are the charts? So there's got to be some number somewhere that's nope, not at all, not at all. Just selling, killing it, making a ton of money. Oh, okay. Maybe this is an outlier studio, right? Like maybe they've launched, they expanded the launch, and now that they're going on games as a service, they're just kind of getting rid of the external studios and just going to be pure NetEase. No, it's the team on NetEase Seattle, in fact. So why were they laid off? Who the fuck knows? Like seriously. You just released a fucking hit. People are surprised how big it is. There were all these predictions that it wasn't going to be. And instead, like you did the right thing. You pulled it off. You made a great game. It's selling. It's making the company money. Like you got to be like, hey, I can relax. I can breathe easy. Things are going well. I am knocking it out of the park. This is awesome. I should feel good. I should feel secure. I should feel comfortable. I could buy that house. And go look at anybody on that team. They've all bounced around. That's what it's like now, right? And you have a hit like this, and you still have layoffs. And so, like, what was the rest of that team like? I mean, how many of that team still in the U.S.? I mean, is this some of that fallout? All right. Like, are companies like NetEase and Tencent going to start bringing that development in-house or in China and not doing it, but making games for the West? Because now they realize they don't need to be in the West to make games for the West? I don't know. Like, first of all, if you got laid off today, that is not your fault. Seriously not your fault. You made an amazing game that millions of people are playing and enjoying and are happy. So take that away from this, please. Don't be bummed about your work. That is not why you were laid off. There is something else afoot here. And I know Tencent's got some stuff going on and some worries. And I know there's a lot of worries about their new Dune survival game, which actually is getting good pre-reviews. Otherwise, they were going to start pulling out as well, maybe. That's, back channel stuff I hear. But like both NetEase and Tencent had invested a bunch in the West. And I know NetEase stopped investing in individual studios, some, and were kind of trying to make their own bets, which, okay, sure. But man. So again, if you got laid off this weekend from NetEase, it is not your fault. You did fine. You did good. There's nothing you could have done. Yeah, right?